Hello and welcome back. I think this is going to be the last part in the step 15 for Path of the Empress, though I don't know, there might be a few other things I'm seeing where they can fit in with other steps, and so we'll see. But this one is going to be about karmic debt, because that's what Saturn is all about, and that's what the Devil card is all about. Obviously, it has a lot of meanings, but it looks at karmic debt, and it looks at it specifically to do with um, the bondage to which we feel connected to in ways that we don't feel like we can break it. Um, so, for this step, what I want you to do is make a list of all of the relationships that you feel like you are bound to, that you do not like, and why. It could be with your parents, it could be with siblings, it could be with friends. Like, I've run into a number of people that hold on to friends, quote unquote, and they'll say they're people that they don't like and that they don't want any connection with, but they don't want to have to explain to the other people that are likely just as toxic why it is that they don't want a connection with somebody they don't like and don't agree with. Do you have any connections like that? Are you afraid of the court of public opinion, what they might think if you take a stand? Or do you have a connection with a parent or sibling or family member that is unhealthy for you, and others that you hold on to because they're family? Also, like, look at the traditions and the rules that you give yourself in your life. Like, what are you holding on to because someone else taught it to you, or because somebody else said that it needed to be that way? It could be holiday traditions, it could be ideas about loyalty. It could be, it can even be related to work. Like, how about this? If you want to start a business, what's kept you from doing that? Is it because you feel like the effort to do it might suck? Or is it because you feel like you don't have enough money and that somehow you've got it into your mind that you have to have enough money in order to start it? Or do you have beliefs that like you will be considered childish or unadult like if you put more focus into building a business, which can take a long time to get started, depending on the business that you're doing, and that might take away focus from like traditional family things or traditional work or things like that, or even look at the relationships where you have sucky boundaries and where you allow other people to invade your boundaries. Why is it that you allow that? The other part of these karmic bonds and karmic debt is actually going in and clearing up old icky karma. So, like, do you owe anybody money? That's a big thing for Saturn. If you look into the tradition of Saturnalia, actually, the pagans used to go through every year, and by the end of the year, they would pay up all their debts because they believed that Saturn, the lord of karma, would be very retributive if they didn't, and they would play that out too. And so look at things like, where have you lied to somebody? Where have you hurt somebody's feelings? Where have you taken more than you've given? Where have you been selfish instead of self-interested? Where have you, in fact, at the same time, where have you been crappy to yourself? Where have you not practiced good self-care when you should have? Like, look at those things. Where have you treated your children in the ways that your parents treated you that you hated? Where have you decided to be small when you should have been big? Where have you decided to be big when you should have been small? Like, look at all these different things. And there's no right or wrong answer to any of them. But the point is to go through them, face as many of them as you can, clear up as much karma as you can, and make space for new cycles to come in. And when you do that, you start to break the bondage of things, and you start to be able to choose the contrast that you want in your life. And that is true freedom. All right, this one's short and sweet, so I'll catch you in the next video.